There to have them.
I'm a brokerage. We operate on. We don't sell sneakers out of the back of the office. We broker deals.
There to.
I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, but this is what I was just telling an agent, and it is when you were taking out a first-time client. When you're taking a first-time client, you can't just show them a great apartment. Now, that's why I'm going to get the hate, because obviously if you have a great apartment, you want to show it to them. And they want to see a great apartment. But the problem is, when you're 19 years old and you meet a great person, you're probably not thinking, I need to settle down and get married. You need, unfortunately, you got to have your heart broken a couple of times before you can truly appreciate a great person. Because the thing is, when you're 19, you meet a great person, what are you comparing them to? You don't know that they're a great person. You don't know there might not be better people out there. This is probably why a lot of people don't get married at 19, 20 years old, at least not in New York, maybe in the South. But when you're taking out a first-time client, you got to show them some options. I tell every client that what I want to do is start low. I want to start low priced. And almost everybody agrees because everybody wants a deal. So what I do is we work our way up in price because logically that makes sense to them. And I tell each one, if we find something that's low on the price, then it's a no-brainer. You see something you like that's below your budget, boom, we make that move. And there's always one back pocket apartment too that might just be one or two usually. That's either just outside of the neighborhood they want to be in or just over the price point, or maybe it's a studio in a dorm end building when they were looking for a one bedroom, but just something in my back pocket that I have to show them that's not exactly what they're looking for, but might work providing they weren't happy with the other options that we looked at. But you can't just show a great apartment and expect somebody to make a move on it. You got to have options for them, especially if they're just getting started in their search.